The strike changed the day. Within minutes, analysts had the first hard data. Satellite imagery showed a new crater. Thermal sensors recorded intense heat for nearly 2 hours. Seismic stations measured a blast equivalent to a magnitude 3.1 event. That number sounds small compared to earthquakes, but it is large for a single precision strike. It meant the internal structure of the mountain had failed. Tunnels and chambers collapsed. Stored fuels and munitions burned. The core objective was met. The weapons cache and assembly areas were destroyed. Field reports flowed in. Drones overflew the site and fed live infrared footage to the carrier group. Thermal signatures confirmed active fires and steam vents where rock met heat. Local communications went dark in the immediate area. That silence suggested infrastructure failure and a rapid local retreat. Analysts compared pre- and post-strike maps. Key entry points that showed access before were gone. Underground corridors that once appeared intact were now blocked by rubble. The risk of any remaining functional systems was low. The target could no longer support large-scale weapon assembly or storage. There were no friendly casualties. The F-35C returned to the carrier without damage. Flight logs confirmed every system performed within expected parameters. Weapons telemetry showed the JDAM delivered its warhead precisely on the updated coordinates. The pilot's actions matched training protocols to the letter. That outcome reduced the immediate tactical risk to U.S. forces in the region. It also preserved the carrier strike group's combat strength for follow-up missions if required. Strategic ripples spread beyond the battlefield. Military planners inside the Pentagon ran war games within hours. Analysts updated risk models for nearby bases and sea lanes. Allies were briefed through secure channels. Partners expressed relief that the threat was neutralized with surgical force rather than a broad campaign. Politically, the strike was framed as a proportional response to a looming threat. Public statements emphasized that the operation targeted military infrastructure and sought to avoid civilian harm. That messaging helped contain immediate diplomatic fallout. On the other side, the adversary faced rapid operational failure. Their ability to produce or store advanced components in that mountain was gone. Production timelines slipped. Logistics chains that depended on the site had to reroute or halt. Command and control nodes linked to that facility lost secure lines. Tactical plans that assumed the facility's availability no longer worked. In short, the enemy's operational tempo and future options shrank. That loss forced them to move assets, change supply routes, and rethink protective measures. Those changes cost time, money, and cover. News outlets soon picked up the story. Analysts debated the strike's implications on television and online. Some framed it as a demonstration of U.S. reach and precision. Others questioned escalation risks. Military journals praised the use of linked sensors and stealth to create a legal, limited strike. Independent observers highlighted the careful choice of weapon, a GPS-guided bomb rather than a heavy bunker buster, as a sign the U.S. sought. To limit collateral damage, the rapid flow of data and the clear images of the damaged mountain made the event undeniable. Public opinion in allied countries leaned toward support, with many seeing the action as a necessary measure to stop a future threat. Longer-term effects began to appear in the weeks that followed. Satellite tracking showed enemy convoy movements as they relocated supplies and equipment. Repair efforts started but were slow and heavily exposed. Analysts estimated it could take months to restore anything close to the lost capability. Supply chain reports showed delays in critical parts and longer lead times for specialized materials. Intelligence intercepts captured frantic internal communications. Those messages revealed attempts to hide the extent of the damage and to blame external factors. Such attempts usually signal stress in an organization and can lead to poor decision-making.